What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Ohio State versus Purdue college basketball matchup going down Sunday, February 18th, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between Ohio State and Purdue. Ohio State coming into this one 14-11 on the year, 4-10 in conference play. Losers of 9 of their last 11 after a 62-54 loss on the road at the hands of Wisconsin. Meanwhile, Purdue comes into this one 23-2 on the year, winners of 9 in a row after an 84-76 victory over Minnesota in their last matchup. And, I'll tell you, Purdue has been really rock solid this season. They took a couple of losses, and for the most part, they bounced back nicely. Actually, I shouldn't say for the most part. They have bounced back nicely in the 2 losses that they had. They bounced back against Iowa at home. They bounced back against Penn State at home and really haven't looked back since that Nebraska loss. They've been crushing teams left and right for the most part, especially at home. But now they are on the road where they have taken their 2 losses this season. But the thing that I would say is you got to take those with a grain of salt, because I would say, and if you follow my videos here, Pickdawgz, you know what I'm talking about, is that Big Ten home court is a thing. And, it's a real angle. This is something that's been, people have been cashing with all season long, and you want proof of that. The 2 losses that Purdue took this season to teams like Nebraska and Northwestern, both on the road. Nebraska and Northwestern have a combined home record in conference play of 15-0. So these teams are no joke in the Big Ten in conference play. And same thing with Purdue. Purdue crushing teams at home, 6-0 so far in conference play. They are as well, but there are certain exceptions to the rule. And I'm not saying that like, teams, win on the road and all that, this, that, and the other. They do. Purdue's been an example of that. They beat Rutgers. They beat Wisconsin, which is a tough place to go on the road and win. But there are also teams that just don't fit that rule, where they just can't win at home or on the road. And Ohio State is the example of that. Ohio State, you look at some of their recent games, sure, they beat Maryland in double overtime at home, but they also lost to Indiana, lost by double digits to Illinois at home, lost by double digits to Wisconsin at home. So Ohio State's been struggling, and it resulted in Chris Holtmann getting fired. Now, will we see this Ohio State team kind of rally together after the firing of their coach and be able to sort of put some pieces together to maybe make a late season run to try to salvage something of this season? They could, and being at home, that would be the best place for them to do it. But like I said, Purdue has been able to go out on the road and take care of business, and the areas, like I said, where they faltered have been against the top tier Big Ten teams at home, the teams that are really, really good at home. And Ohio State just hasn't shown me that kind of consistency for me to think that they'll be able to hang around in this matchup. Purdue leads the conference in offensive efficiency in a lot of offensive categories. They're 3rd best in 3-point shooting, going up against the worst 3-point defense in the conference. 3rd best in 2-point shooting. The one area where they have some issues is at the foul line, but they're still shooting 70.7%, which is not terrible. And Purdue, the better team on the defensive end of the floor as well. I just think all the matchups favor Purdue here, and the spot favors Purdue for me as well. So I'm going to lay the points with the Boilermakers in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're at Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pickdawgz. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.